Hi guys, it's Jay from Ayaba's Wynd. I am back to do your August 2024 reading for the sign of Sagittarius. I hope all has been well. Just keep in mind this is a general reading, so some of the information may apply to you, all of it may apply, or none of it may apply. I will not be offended if none of it applies, okay? Because I'm reading for hundreds, if not thousands, of Sages across the world. If you have any questions, you can email me at ayabaswind 999. Wind is spelled WYND. Um, or you can DM me at the same IG handle, Ayaba's Wind, and I will definitely get back to you. If you want to book a private reading with me, you can come into the shop on Union Square at Namaste Bookshop and book as soon as you can because I am totally booking up very quickly. Okay. So let's get started. I want to say that there's a relationship, and keep in mind this energy can focus on the recent past, what's happening now, or in the near future, and the energies can take place over the next several days, several weeks, or several months. Okay, Spirit is saying maybe we can be together next lifetime. So Spirit is saying that there's a relationship or a connection that you're in that cannot be fully realized. You guys cannot fully consummate and be together because of maybe you live in two different places. You know there's a distance between you, or maybe both of you are taken. You are in relationships or in marriages, and there's a situation that it's just too difficult to come out of. Spirit is saying, and maybe there's two different cultures, two different sets of religious or cultural beliefs. Okay, Spirit is saying, what kind of fuckery is this? So you know, Spirit, the ancestors, they're like, something is going on in your life that is not cool. Okay, and only you know what that is. But Spirit is upset. They're talking about a secret love child. So Spirit is saying that either you are pregnant with someone's secret love child because it's a side guy, side girl situation, or you got someone pregnant, okay? And so there's a secret love child on the board, all right? Unless you were a secret love child. So that's always possible. At last, the lonely days are over, Etta James. So what's the song about? Yeah, single life is going to be ending. There's going to be someone new coming on board, okay? If you are connected with someone, it could be someone that you're dealing with, someone new is going to come um, um, in for them, okay? And they're saying several weeks. So several weeks puts us into the end of September, I want to say, beginning of October, all right? So that's going to be like a pivotal, a big change, a transition there. Spirit's saying that there's a street hustler, there's someone who deals that walks the fine line between legal and illegal. Okay, they might like the nightlife. They may hang out late into the night. Okay, and be doing things, gambling, going to strip clubs. You know, um, playing cards, that kind of thing. Maybe stripper. Escort, that kind of thing. Okay, Spirit is saying that there's an energy around that. So if this is not you, this could be someone that you know. Okay, someone that you could be meeting, all right, if you don't know them. If I ain't got you, I'm nothing. Okay, this is a song by Alicia Keys. So Spirit is saying that there's two people that are really dependent on. They're codependent. They're really dependent on each other, and so maybe as much as they're having difficulties, it would be a challenge for them to be separate from one another because they have such a deep connection. Okay, Spirit is saying, I'm thinking about you, Frank Ocean. So you're either on someone's mind or someone is on your mind. All right, and Spirit is talking about whoever this person is, you're the closest thing to perfect. So they think like you were the world, or you think that this person is the world. They don't have to change anything about themselves. Okay, Spirit is saying that, if you become intimate, you start having sex with someone, just keep your eyes open for STDs, okay? They're wanting you. The STD kind of energy is floating around in the love story. Okay, it's not saying that you have it. I'm not a doctor. I can't diagnose. But Spirit is saying, just Be conscious and inspect people's situations as best as you can. And we know, like, you can't always see an STD on someone. Okay, so there's people that look gorgeous, perfect, and everything, but on the inside and down there, it ain't no good. Okay, so Spirit is saying you got to keep your eyes open. All right. um Spirit's talking about you make up to break up and that's all you do. Okay, so Spirit is saying that there could be a relationship that you're in that goes on and off. You guys, you know, have your beef with one another. You guys break up for a little bit and then you get back together. Okay, Spirit is saying that that can be like a pattern between you and someone. But at the end of the day, love you for life, Jodeci. Okay, so I feel like there's like a lot of passion, where the passion comes and goes, but like at the end of the day there's a lot of passion. And sometimes when relationships are passionate, it's not always peachy keen. It's not always perfect. Okay, you could be passionate in the bedroom, you could be passionate in fighting, and advocating for yourself, passionate about certain things. And so it's not always going to be a walk in the park, all right, when you have a lot of passion in your life. All right, summertime is pivotal. So we're in summer now. We're towards the end of the summer. So June, July, August, there's going to be a shift or a change if something significant hasn't already happened. And going into the winter, December, January, February, there's going to be, that's another time checkpoint for us to keep our eyes on. All right, Spirit saying that there could be an official ending of a relationship, maybe that takes place in the winter months, December, January, February. Okay, when someone finally realizes it's over or announces, like, look, we can't be together. Okay, Spirit saying maybe as a result of this, the person having multiple lovers, there's someone that could not tolerate any more of this. Okay, because Spirit is saying someone has multiple lovers. If it's not you, it's someone that you're dealing with or in your energy. All right, and there's something about these relationships that has someone up late, worried in bed. There's a lot of worryation. Someone is worried, they're worrying, and it may be affecting someone's sleep. Spirit's saying a gift is on the way. So someone may be worried that, there could be a child on the way, that secret love child, right? There could be a pregnancy, of some, maybe an unplanned pregnancy, okay? And Spirit is saying, these two people that connect, the sex is off the chain. They are happy lovers. Everything about their connection is amazing. Okay, but Spirit is saying do not go backwards. Okay, it's very important for you to not go backwards. Okay, what you leave, don't come back for, because if you go backwards, it can result in stalkers, salty, bitter exes coming back on the scene, stalking, harassing, calling you up on the phone and hanging up, all kinds of craziness. And then a worst case scenario, there could be some serious fighting, and which could lead to a tragedy. Okay, someone's life ending. All right, people, I'm telling you. As much as you want to believe people are emotionally stable, no, they're not. Okay, and so spring is coming up, so March, April, May. So maybe there was a connection in the spring, and X, you ended something in the spring. um that's a possibility, and this person is coming back, is resurfacing. Okay, Spirit is talking about a spiritual cleaning. So definitely kind of assess how you've been feeling. Are you having problems sleeping? Are you having bad dreams? Are you having like a bad streak of luck, accidents and injuries, you know beef at the job, issues with your relationship, the kids are bouncing off the walls, there's sickness and all kinds of stuff. If that is the case, you gotta see if there's some spiritual component to this. Okay, because as much as we are in the earthly plane, there is a spiritual plane, and there's a warfare happening on the spiritual plane. Okay, a lot of worry and anxiety, and like I had mentioned stalker before, Yeah, there's a stalker on the scene. Someone is like either stalking your page, your social media, looking at what you're posting, who's commenting, who's liking, okay? Or you are stalking someone's page, okay? It's a judgment free zone, so don't worry about it. But Spirit is saying that, there is something going on. Again, the winter time is going to be significant, December, January, February. And Spirit is saying, like, whatever you're working on, if you're, traveling, if you're going to open up a business, if you're working on a new project, Spirit is saying keep it hush. Okay. What is the saying? Mum's the word. All right. Spirit is talking about someone with curly hair. So if you have curly hair, this could definitely apply to you, or someone in your love story or in this reading has curly hair. Okay. It could be that this person with curly hair is wishing your downfall, because the wishing your downfall card comes after the person with the curly hair. And so Spirit is saying that someone is like, trying to put a juju on you, an evil eye, a forked tongue on you. Okay. And Spirit is talking about, there's like a conflict of ideas and a belief system. One person may have a belief about one thing. Okay, let's be monogamous. And the other person's like, hell no, I want to be polygamous. I want to, have multiple partners. I want to, be out there. Okay, fine. But Spirit is saying, like, this is a source of contention. Okay, there is a fiery energy. It's talking about Sag, Leo, Aries. So it has to be pertaining to you, or someone else that has that fiery energy, where what you want, what you believe and hold close to you is not something that the person that you're dealing with agrees with. Okay, that's what they're talking about. Nevertheless, single life is going to be ending. Okay, and so, if you're already in a relationship, that's great, but it could be someone that you are dealing with, someone that you have dealt with, someone that's still in your energy. All right. Um, like I said, I'm not a doctor, I can't diagnose. But Spirit is wanting you to stay on top of your health. Go get some blood work done, blood panel done, screening for vitamins, minerals, make sure everything is good and balanced, okay? And just make sure you stay on top of your, going to the doctor every 3 to 6 months, okay? Spirit's upset. Why? Because maybe someone cut someone off and someone is like 88 hot. Okay. They are furious that the other person moved on. All right. And, this is no bueno. All right. Spirit is saying that there's also going to be sudden shocking news that comes in. Okay. Don't forget, it might not be bad. It's certainly going to be a surprise. Okay. It could be the announcement of someone being pregnant. It could be the crossing away, the crossing over of someone into the ancestor realm. Okay, but Spirit is saying a toxic ex is behind the scenes trying to block and interfere with your relationship. Okay, and things regarding a relationship or the potential for a relationship. Okay, there's a toxic ex that's real salty. Okay, Spirit is saying that the feelings could be mutual. Just as much as this person is hating on you and not wishing, you could be doing the same thing. Okay, you could be holding on, a little vengeful, a little vindictive, and this is not for everybody, but someone could be feeling a little way about a situation. And Spirit is talking about that someone is, doing something on social media or some kind of dating site. They're hooking up with people, having conversations, sexting, sending sexy pictures and videos, and all kinds of, like, sexual dialogue, sexual innuendo via, like, social media. Okay. And Spirit is saying that someone is violating a relationship that way and doing so. Okay, they're spreading their energies. I'm in love with two people. Yeah, it's talking about someone has, multiple lovers. So, I love this person, but I love this person more. Okay, they both have great qualities. Um, but there's two people, at least two people, on the table. Okay, and you're my fantasy. Okay, it could be one person is great, but the other person is really fulfills your fantasy in every way. All right. And so that's, someone is, thinking, maybe daydreaming about the other person, reminiscing about what it's like to be with them intimately. Okay. Spirit is saying that someone is cursing you. They're wishing ill. They're putting their tongue on you. They're, the evil eyes are on you. Okay. And Spirit is saying, like, you need to address this. Okay, through prayer, whatever your background is, Buddhism, Jehovah Witness, Islam, whatever it is, okay? Prayers, meditation, mantras for protection. And I have the mantras on my playlist, okay? Cleaning with herbs and all of that. And like, if you have questions about that, definitely try to get, book a reading with me and we'll talk about it, all right? And then really, you need to go to nature, and Spirit is saying the point, to go to nature ideally would be a river, and just sit down by the river and say prayers, connect with nature, connect with the spirit, and just kind of unleash and let go, of all the things that you're holding on to, and pray at the water, okay? God is in everything, all right? Um, and same passion awaits. So Spirit is saying, like, if there could be a connection that you're going to be entering into, or that you just entered into, where the passion is going to be insane. People are going to be climbing the walls. They're going to be addicted and want more. Okay, and so Spirit is saying there is no lack of passion. You're a fire sign, Sagittarius. I'm a Leo. Like, what? We love passion. Okay, we're very passionate creatures. Um, Also, too, just a side note, like, we all like to burn a scent, right? An incense. Some people like Palo Santo. Some people like sage. Some people like frankincense and myrrh. Well, for you, they're saying to burn copal, okay, or copal. All right, and so copal is found in South America. They burn it in homes to, get rid of, dark spirits, hauntings, things of that nature, low vibration beings, entities, to raise the vibration. Burning copal is great. Copal, or and you can also smoke yourself with it. Just put the smoke on you, and say some prayers and set your intention. Okay. Someone around you, either in your social group, friend group, your family, cannot be trusted. Okay. Spirit is saying, and I think you got that twice. That's like a double confirmation. Um, there's someone that's a little bit of a snake, okay? And so just watch, you know, how people respond, their body language and things like that, okay? Spirit's saying for you, it's time to like tweak the body a little bit, and I'm not talking about a BBL and plastic surgery. I'm talking about, like, the body needs manipulation, okay, through a body massage, okay, some kind of body massage, Reiki, some kind of like manipulation of the body to kind of stimulate the chi, the energy current in your body, okay? Because Spirit is saying, like, there's some stagnation there, okay? And so the massage, will be able to loosen it up. Spirit is saying that you're super spiritual, okay? If you are not already initiated as a priest, a preacher, a prophetess, a yogi, a guru, a santero, a babalao, or some a hugan, a mambo, a tata, yaya, yagi. Spirit is saying that if you really wanted to, you put your mind on it and you study and you investigate, and you know um, you know I guess it's apprenticeship, study alongside someone who's seasoned, to cultivate, your spiritual self. Spirit saying that you could be really big, okay? You could like lead the masses, all right? Spirit saying you made the right choice in coming and checking this reading out, which is great. Spirit is talking about that money is going to be coming to you, okay? So just hold tight, all right? If money hasn't already come, money is soon coming. You may see 1111, 111, 11. Okay, Spirit, that's Spirit announcing themselves to you, okay? And letting you know that they're there. Spirit is talking about, just pay attention to your body, what's happening to your body. Spirit is saying that there could be like a little breakdown of something of some sort, and that's why it's really important for you to go to the doctor every 3 to 6 months, just to check that everything is okay. Spirit is saying that you could be having weird dreams. You may also find, like, you may notice the police more, you know um like police activity, it may be more prominent in your, it may be more visible to you, okay? Spirit is talking about um, someone has a really bad temper. We call it temper of a murderer, and not to say anyone's gonna get murdered, but it's like a comparison that this person could black out. Okay, someone has a really bad temper. If it's not you, it's someone in your energy field. Okay, and spirit is talking about your stability right now may be a little shaky. Okay, something is shaky. If it's not your home life, it's the relationship. It could be some job related things. It could be the health. Something is unstable right now, and so spirit is wanting you to make note of that. And spirit is saying that you got hidden enemies. All right, you got hidden enemies, so just keep your eyes open for that. Your blessings are going to come from the heavens, but the blessings are also going to come from your hands. Okay, so something that you do with your hands to create or write or sculpt or something like that. Spirit is saying that your blessings are going to come from that. Okay, spirit is also talking about um just be aware of how you feel, like as far as like dizziness, headaches and things like that, because spirit is talking about you could have experienced that or you might experience that. Okay, you know um spirit is saying that you could be the one um where all the responsibility falls on. Like you could be the provider for a family. People could depend on you. Okay, it's like one person, you're the person that saves everybody. Okay, or people are expecting to climb up on you, for you to give them a boost to help them. Okay, and that's a lot of responsibility. That's a lot of stress, and spirit is just making note of that. All right, spirit is talking about you may get a little cranky at times and maybe some mood changes, mood swings. Okay, and spirit is talking about that with you. And spirit is also talking about you just got to be careful with what you're watching at night, especially because spirit's saying that your subconscious can be easily influenced. So if you're watching murder mysteries and murder and mayhem and all of this drama, spirit is saying that it can manifest in really strange, bizarre ways in your waking state and also in your dream state, and that's no bueno. Okay, so spirit is saying, watch nice, calm things like Animal Planet, home improvement, interior design, nice, easy things before you go to sleep, because spirit is saying your subconscious is highly impressionable. Okay, spirit is talking about that there is an energy of, there's kind of like a death spirit that's around. It's almost like a feeling that you feel like someone's gonna cross over, someone might pass away, that kind of energy. Something feels a little off. Okay, not to say that this thing's gonna take you out. Okay, but definitely pray to raise your vibration, to keep all kinds of negative energies and dark spirits and low vibration entities away from you. Okay, because spirit is saying, like, there's something that's around you that's dark and that can become something terminal. Okay, spirit is talking about that whoever violated you, or if you violated someone, spirit is saying that the punishment is soon coming. Okay, this is, like I said, this is a season for karma. I've done tons of readings, and that karma card and that karma energy has come up, and many, I would say at least 80% of the readings. And so this is the season for karma, so people are going to be paying for what they did. Spirit is talking about, like, someone was sleeping with the enemy. Okay, so you got to be careful. What does this mean? Someone could be stepping out and have a side guy, side girl. Okay, someone could be secretly plotting, to break up with you, or some kind of something having to do with your demise. Or spirit is saying that someone could be maybe potentially sick. Okay, and they may be, someone could pass the illness to someone. Okay, if it is contagious, if it's infectious. Okay, Spirit is saying burning the candle at both ends. So Spirit is saying you doing too much, okay? Someone around you's doing too much, okay? And Spirit is saying that that's not good. You got to get your rest. You got to get in your zone. You got to, quiet yourself. Go into yoga. Sit at the ocean. Sit at the river. Sit in the park. You need that peace and quiet, okay? Spirit is saying that what you do in the dark is going to come to light, or it's someone that you're dealing with. What they're doing in the dark is going to come to light. So Spirit is saying that someone's going to be outed. It's going to be exposed, okay? And they're talking about good fellas. So, for a small set of you, there could be someone that's a little gangster, hustler. They might got some bodies on them. They may be some street soldiers, okay, and doing some things, okay, that you think you may have hidden, but Spirit is saying you got to be careful. You got to watch your tracks, because Spirit is saying again, what you do in the dark will come to light, okay? Someone could have done something at night and thought they hid it. I don't know about that, okay? Spirit saying like someone didn't cover their tracks. They didn't, dot all their I's and cross all their T's, okay? And I'm not like condoning that, but Spirit is talking about Goodfellas. You saw that movie? If you have not seen that movie, it's an amazing movie, but it's a gangster movie, okay? And I was up really late last night conjuring and making voodoo dolls and all that. This is an excerpt from one of the books, from a writer from, like, I guess the 1980s. And so Spirit is saying that someone is doing a little something, trying to manipulate energies, maybe paying to get some spiritual work done to manipulate a situation, a relationship, an outcome, okay? And Spirit is talking about someone that you're dealing with, someone in your energy, or someone like a person that's connected to you could be not, they don't serve multiple purposes. They're good for one purpose, and that's it. And they're not really, because Spirit is saying he or she is about as useless as a screen door on a submarine, okay? We know it ain't no screen doors on a submarine. All right, so Spirit is saying that what are they really good for? And you don't want to devalue someone, but like, if someone is going to serve a purpose in your life, that's one thing. But Spirit is saying like this person really don't serve. They serve in a limited capacity. Okay, let's just put it that way. I'm trying to be nice. Spirit saying got my mojo working, okay? And so Spirit saying especially for the like the masculine energy, oh, you ain't no joke, okay? You got these feminines on lock. They are sprung, okay? They are open and sprung. They could be addicted, stalking, because you really put it on them in the bedroom, okay? Spirit saying, yeah, all right? And they really like your stilo, your style, all right? In your way, and sexual healing Marvin Gaye, okay? And so Spirit saying that there's someone like who is anticipating, coming together with someone, okay? Like they're looking forward to it, they're yearning. It's like when they get with this person intimately, when they exchange those energies, it's insane, okay? And it's really like healing for this person in every way. It's like it's Spirit's telling me like it's a sensory experience, all right? Total eclipse of the heart, Bonnie Tyler. And so every now and then I fall apart and need you more than ever. So Spirit is saying again, like someone's reminiscing. They're reminiscing about someone. They're reminiscing about being together. They're reminiscing about the times they spent, the conversations they had, the good times they had, okay? Spirit is saying like someone could be in a little regret about things, okay? Again, Spirit is reiterating, just protect yourself when you are sexually active, okay? Investigate a situation. We know with STDs, you really don't die from any of the STDs, not even HIV, as long as you stay taking your medicine, your medication, okay? Um, However, if you require people to present paperwork on, okay, you're free and clear of STDs, especially with HIV, you got to get checked 3 months after exposure and then 6 months after exposure, because you can come out negative in the first 3 months, and then positive in the next 6 months. Okay, because it takes a while for the antibodies to show up. Okay, and so Spirit is saying just be very on top of and vigilant about your sexual health, your sexual hygiene, okay, and maintenance, all right? Spirit keeps saying, yeah, there's some dark magic, some brujeria, some witchcraft, some obia that's on the scene, okay? There's still some remnants of it. Just keep in mind it's a general reading. So if you did baths, if you went and got readings and you felt like you addressed it, that's cool. You know, you could come and have a reading with me, and we'll investigate to see if that's still, prominent, okay? And then I can, make suggestions and what have you, okay? Spirit saying is that you're not vibrating as high as you could be, okay? And so, just, here's your checklist. Are you drinking a lot? Are you smoking a lot of weed? Are you snorting a lot of cocaine? Are you taking, excuse me, a lot of pills? Are you, are you drinking a lot of coffee? Are you smoking a lot of cigarettes? All these things have substances in it. Okay, are you doing things that are very low vibration? And Spirit is saying you got to boost the level. You got to boost your vibration, okay? So that you will not be open to spiritual attacks, okay? When you're vibrating high, when you're in prayer, you're in meditation, you're doing your spiritual baths, etc., etc., those little attacks, they can't touch you, okay? But when you are vibrating low, they leave you open to attack, okay? And this is what Spirit is saying. Spirit is saying, like, they don't want you to be open to attack, okay? They keep saying someone close to you cannot be trusted, so just, continue to evaluate, all right? One of the tools that you can use is reading Psalm 91, all right? And Psalm 91 was big yesterday when I read Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. So this is the psalm, guys. This is the psalm that's gonna get it. All right. So no matter what tradition you're in, read it. It's a psalm for protection. Okay. You can read it in the morning, read it at night, read it whenever. You could look it up, read it, and really get into it and set your intention. Okay. And ask for the divine, spirit guides and protections, your ego, and your ancestors to protect you. Okay, Spirit is talking about. And we're about to close the father energy. Okay, so if your father has passed away, Spirit is saying that you should light a candle and pray for your spirit, your father's spirit, upliftment, evolution, forgiveness of his sins in the earthly plane, and advancement in the spiritual plane. Okay, his spirit needs light. His spirit needs prayers. His spirit needs evolution. Okay, if your father is alive, there could be something that your father is dealing with. Okay, that he has not really divulged to you, disclosed to you. Okay, and if you do not have a relationship with your father, you could still light a candle, and talk to spirit about, um, you know, healing the relationship or helping to heal your father. Even if he was a nasty individual or he was neglectful, he wasn't around, just ask spirit to, help him see the error in his ways, right? And surround him with light, and love, and help him to get the support he needs. Spirit is really saying just be the bigger person, and that you don't have to contact him, but Spirit is saying that the father energy needs light, okay? And finally, it ends with a new career opportunity, okay? So Spirit is saying that, there could be a new opportunity, a new opportunity to make money, you know, so something is coming through, which is a great way to end. Guys, this has been your reading for August 2024. If you're feeling really generous, you could hit me via Cash App, at Ayaba's Wynd, WYND. If not, like, this is my little gift to you for the summertime. And then if you'd like a private reading, you can book at Namaste Bookshop, which is located at 2 West 14th Street in Union Square, New York City. Ciao.